It's okay, honey. I'm going to get you out of here.
That's what I'm supposed to say.
Shh, don't strain yourself. Batman might be waiting on you.
Jason!
No!
Jason,
No,
where are you?
boy!
Oh, God.
Why are you looking at it so heavily, Todd? Are you trying to see if it'll come to life? Or perhaps some interdimensional you will end up stealing it?
Today's an anniversary, baby bird.
Of what? The suit or your... Oh. Is today the day you...
No, it's not the day I died. It's the day I'd celebrate with my family. We had these made-up holidays we'd celebrate. Today is CRISPR thanks.
Huh?
Christmas, my mother's birthday, and Thanksgiving. All wrapped into one day because my dad wanted to treat my mom to something fancy sometimes. Being a Gotham thug paid, that's for sure. Though he blew through it so fast I barely even saw the money. My mom, though, she couldn't care less about the gifts. She cared more about when I got a gift. To see my face light up as bright as that little Charlie Brown Christmas tree my dad got every year. She'd handmake stuff sometimes. It was really personal. I loved it. This was around the only time I ever saw my parents happy. Before it all fell apart.
Oh. I thought you were just going to tell me to mind my own business. Why are you telling me this?
Because who'd believe I opened up to you?
Father, how well do you know Jason?
Well, that's complicated, son. He was always closed off as a kid, but he'd open up sometimes. Though today, he seems a bit down. Maybe I should talk.
Hello, Gotham! Did you miss me, you unintelligent dullers? What's that? You did? Fantastic! Now it is time for everyone's favorite game. Riddle me this, Batman!
Didn't I just put him behind bars? All right, boys, get in here.
Riddler? Already? It's only been like a week. He's escaped.
I would break out my old Robin pun book, but Corey burned it up last week.
Oh, thank God. We have been spared. The holy adverbs, Batman. It's that interrogative terror, the Riddler. Or anything along those lines.
Volume 2. Classic.
You have volumes of this
Boys, where's Jason?
I'm not sure, Father.
Then we'll handle this without him.
Likely for the best. He'd probably end up shooting off Riddler's toe anyways.
Nah, he'd probably pistol whip him before doing that.
Jason Peter Todd. I once thought of him as a rival. Now I'm pondering if underneath that mask of bitterness and hatefulness is someone else. Maybe someone who's broken. I know of his demise, yet still, why does he, of all my so-called brothers, seem to warrant my attention.
All right, Pipsqueak, what do you want?
The family is fighting Riddler. Why aren't you?
I'm taking a little bit of me time, okay? Besides, I'm just hopping down to the Bristol district. Best burgers in Gotham. So why not?
You're lying. The best burgers are on Adams Avenue in downtown, which again is under attack by the Riddler.
Why is everything a mystery with you, huh? Can't just take someone's word at face value sometimes?
Fine. I trust you will handle whatever it is on your own, Mr. Chris Birththanks.
I'm telling you that his tracker is off, Robin.
He must have ditched it or turned it off, like a certain 11-year-old I know.
11 and a half! If his trackers are no good, then at least give me CCTV access to all burger joints in Bristol.
Why would Red Hood go to Bristol
For a burger.
Oracle, I need you to look something up for me.
Oh, hey, Frank. Long day, huh?
Yeah, the city's a mess, but hey, at least they ain't up and smoking nothing.
Yeah. Well, I'll get your regular set up. Anything to drink?
Maybe some cocoa with some marshmallows. Hey, say, you see the news lately?
Yeah, that Red Hood guy made the front page this time. Pushed Bats back to page 3. First time in a while since he came onto the scene. Back then he was just offing mob bosses. Now the guy works with Batman. I had a kid who knew him. Batman and Robin, I mean.
Really? Ah, was he a fan?
Kidding me? The little guy was always wanting to meet him. Though, his father met him. The wrong way. Looking for guys like Cobblepot and scum like Joker.
Yeah, well, I might have met Bats the wrong way, too. Tried taking one of his wheels off the Batmobile. Guy flew down and almost made me piss myself. Still, he let me walk away and even got me something to eat.
Is that why your regular is...
Bacon cheeseburger, extra fries, and hold the tomato. But extra ketchup. Yeah. It was the night I turned away from doing stuff like that and wanted to help people. It's why I do what I do now.
Some days I'd hoped my son would turn out like you, Frank. If you want, I got a few ladies who are looking for someone like you.
Hey, dating Gotham chicks is like putting a loaded gun in my hand. It's dangerous.
Why don't you just tell her? It would be less painful.
Because, baby bird, if she did end up knowing, that would put her in the crossfire of not just any random thug, but Penguin, Two-Face, the Joker. All of those bastards would break down her door, and you know what they'd do? Probably torture her, just like they did to me. So it's better this way. Better I hide myself as Frank than say that I'm your son. And I'm just making sure that you're okay. Because I missed you, Mom. I really did.
Frank! Your hand!
Oh, damn, I must have fallen asleep. Oof.
Doesn't it hurt?
Nah, it's fine, Cat. Thank you.
My husband only called me Cat.
Please, Mrs. Todd, I'd advise against this.
Get out of my way! Frank! You work with Batman. You have to know who he is. Tell me. Tell me, please.
I'm sorry. I can't do that. But Frank... he's a good man. I can assure you of that.
I understand. I guess I wanted to think he was alive. But he's not. Come on, let's get inside. I'll treat you to some hot cocoa, okay, kiddo?
I'd like that very much.
Thanks, baby bird. Maybe you're not such a brat after all.
Who riddle me this, Batman? What's big and yellow that comes in the morning to make Mom's day? A school bus, you ignoramus. Why, even a child could have guessed that. You see, Batman, my mother loved those mornings when she shipped me off to school. She could pretend I didn't exist for a few hours until 3 o'clock when I returned. Then she'd pour a nice tall glass of wine and leave me to my puzzles and riddles. Every day I crafted a new one to stump her less than impressive brain that she claimed could have gotten her into Harvard. But it was never enough effort. Not for her own son. You know, this location wasn't just picked at random, Batman. For much like Calendar Man, this day holds some significance to me. Mother's Day. The thought of it all. You think I just did this to invade City Hall, Batman? No! What I'm doing is making a statement. A sentiment to which the cruel, twisted hands of fate had dealt to me. A dullard of a father and an absentee mother. I never had a chance to say goodbye. It's funny, really. The fact that you care about me shows your willingness to put in the work, detective, whereas my mother wished for me to have never been born. In what cruel way would you say that to your own son, your own flesh and blood?
I'd never do that to any one of my boys, Edward. I'm sorry that happened to you, but that doesn't excuse your actions here tonight. People got hurt, and your cronies nearly overwhelmed the police and myself, and you expect me to forgive and forget all of it because it's Mother's Day and you never got love from yours?
Yes?
Riddle me this, Edward. What has run out of patience, is sore, and is wanting to see justice delivered?
You?
No, my fist! Ah, damn. I haven't hit someone that hard in years.
Kinda takes me back to the good old days.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Don't worry, you're fine, Robin. The Riddler's getting the his rights anyway. There's no problem.
Wait, why did Robin call you and not me?
He said he had to handle something, and he wouldn't be able to make it to help out with the Riddler.
You boys go with the police and make sure the Riddler stays in his cell. I'm going to check on an acquaintance of mine.
Got it. We'll keep a close eye on Eddie.
Edward, you imbeciles! Say my name right if you dare let it leave your lips!
Maybe they'll muzzle him this time.
When have they ever muzzled Riddler?
Maybe when you stop writing those Robin one-liner books.
Touché.
My superior intellect, you'll all see!
Where is everyone?
They're out on patrol. I volunteered to stay here till you got back. And to keep Ace company.
You could have told her, yet you didn't. Should I be worried?
Despite what you may think, Todd, I've grown to realize that you and we're not so different. Though our childhoods are leagues apart, we both do care about the people who brought us into this world. Though I had thought that she had died with you in that warehouse. Now seeing her and talking with her, I see why you miss her. I chose not to tell her because that is your choice, not mine.
I finally see it.
What?
You may not know it, but that was the most Bruce-like thing I've ever seen you do.
Aside from throwing 3 batarangs blindfolded and hitting the target?
Don't ruin this moment.
What are brothers for, right? Happy CRISPR, thanks, Jason.
Sorry, hon, kitchen's closed.
That's fine. I just wanted to talk anyway. I'm just here to tell you that your son's doing all right. And that he's alive. He bumped into me and wanted me to give you this. Take care, and maybe I'll swing by for my regular.
Wait! Please stay! I missed you.
I lost you once, and it hurt me. It hurt me so much that I did some terrible things. Things I regret to this day. Mom, I know it's hard to let me go, but I can't risk...
Jason Peter Todd, you're my son. And you can always count on me. I love you so damn much. It hurts not having you here with me.
Mom, please. I don't want you to get hurt because of me. What if these psychos and scumbags try and get to me or Batman by kidnapping you?
Like I'm not prepared? Son, don't think I'm defenseless anymore. I'm not gonna get kidnapped by anyone. But I worry about you, Jaybird.
Don't be, Mom. I'm not so defenseless either. Now, before the day ends, read the letter I wrote for you. Mom, I just wanted to tell you so much about what happened to me. But I can't find enough paper to write it all down. So, the main point is out of all the people I've saved in my life, I'm glad I saved you that night. I hope you're happy and living your best life. I'm still saving people, but not the way you'd expect. I wanted to see you just one last time, but I couldn't bring myself to do it the first time. Still, I wanted to tell you I love you, now and always. Your son, Jason. P.S. Happy CRISPR, thanks.
So, did you tell her?
I didn't have to. She already knew.
Sorry I never told you. I realize I should have done it sooner.
Batman, it's okay. I'm okay. After everything I've been through, the one thing from my past life that I'd hoped for was that my mom got clean and opened her own place. And she did it.
Bruce Wayne helped her with the location and upkeep. I wanted to make it up to her as Batman, but I'm still working on that. I don't think she's fully forgiven me.
Don't say that. Look, one day she might, but for right now, let's get to work.
Robin also told me to tell you that he only let you call him Baby Bird today because of the anniversary.
I figured.